Alright, welcome back. Still working on these flap servo arm slots. Got the Dremel with the router bit. Just going to show you this real quick, how I go through and clean it up. Basically measured both of these to the same length. You can notice on this slot that this side of the servo goes all the way down and this one hits right about there. That's what I needed. I've got a little bit of overthrow to kind of help hold the flap up. You know, that way you kind of have some mechanical advantage. And then when it pulls, it's got that, it's got that mechanical, pull. So it's kind of pulling back on it. So it just kind of helps. If you're up here at 90 degrees, it's harder on the servo as it pulls. So when you flaps down, it's kind of got a lead to, oh, you're not even seeing it. Okay. So if it was like this and the flap was down, less mechanical advantage, more wear on the servo. So what I do is I always put the down portion, when the flaps are down, the servo arms forward a little bit, so it's kind of got like a better mechanical advantage. And that way when the flaps go down or are extended or retracted or up, however you want to put it, it's going to be like this. So not as quite as much of a mechanical advantage, so it's pushing more of it on it like this than if it was more like that. So it just helps. It takes some of the stress off the servo. So, alright, so here we go. There we go. Alright, now I'll take a filing board and some sandpaper and just clean up that, make it nice and straight. You just have to be careful with that router bit. It'll cut, it'll catch and pull on you, and it'll cut a big gouge out. So you just have to be careful with that. So now I'm just going to take some sandpaper, clean it up. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, these filing boards work really nice for stuff like this. And you can start to see it starts cleaning up real nice. I gotta take something a little stiffer, a little bit more stiff. Let's see. There it is. There we go. Where did it go? Stand by. Here we go. Sometimes these things flex a little bit, so I take a sanding block, sanding tee. That way it'll put some pressure. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll take some real fine grit sandpaper and I'll just run right in through here like that. Clean up the edges. There we go. You can kind of see, once you clean up the edges, you can kind of see exactly what needs to be flattened out a little bit better. There we go. Kind of hard to see. And like I said, if I need more throw this way, I'll just cut a little bit more. But I'm probably only going to need about that right there. That's the plan anyways. So, there you go. What I'll do too to kind of clean up these corners here. Take one of these round files and just come in here, make them nice and half circle shaped. There we go. Take this off, let you guys see this here. A little bit more cleaning up to do, but pretty good. I'll clean up down here, make them look perfect. But servo arms don't touch, and because these have these larger holes, the screws that I use for the rod ends will screw right into that. I think they're 5/32 or something like that. So I'll have a ball end on this end, a ball end on this end for the flaps. The ailerons will be the this type of clevis with a ball end. Alright, well, two kind of long, simple videos, but that's what it's for. Give people some ideas, things like that. Alright, so I'm going to go back, clean this up a little bit more, and then get on the elevators. So till then, I don't know if I'll get to the videos up for elevators. These are going to take a little while to upload because one's 15 minutes, the other one's 9. So I'll get these uploaded, take some pictures, put them on the forum as well. and I'll get back to some more building. You guys have a good night.